this video, we're going to go over introduction to different variables that you can use in Java. So we are going to start our main method, and in here we'll actually do all the programming. The first thing about a variable is it has to have a data type. For now, we're just going to use int, which is a integer, and there's a limit on how big it can get. I can't remember exactly how high it goes right now. So we type in int, and then we'll type in we'll type in x, that's a good number, letter for number, it's used a lot. Then we'll set that equal to 5, and we'll end our line with a semicolon. And we'll go with integer y equals 10. Which, if we run this, it won't really do anything because we're not telling it to print anything out. All it did was it set these two things equal to what we told it to, and then it was done. And let's say we want to know x plus y. X plus y. This right here won't tell us anything, but it's instructive. I'll show you what's going on. It treated this like a normal print statement. But what we can do to actually make this print out is we then type in plus over here. Here, let's just try this with x plus y. Yeah, it didn't work. Around any kind of mathematical expression you do, you want to have these parentheses, not parentheses. Yeah, parentheses, sorry, I get those mixed up with quotation marks a lot. So this line is going to print x plus y equals, and then it is going to calculate x plus y, should be 15. So after the space here, it is going to put the number 15. So we'll run that. X plus y equals 15, that is correct. We can also multiply, so we'll do x times y equals plus xy. Now notice this is actually throwing an error. The reason is the computer doesn't understand this. It doesn't know why we have xy, because we have something called x, we have something called y, we have no xy. Always make sure that it knows that you're multiplying. Whenever you write this stuff by hand, people will know what you mean, but a computer has to have very specific instructions. So we'll run that and we'll get 50. X times y equals 50, that's what we expected. I can define a new integer called xy equals 12. So then, if I had print xy, this isn't really a mathematical expression here anymore, it's a variable, so x times y equals 12. Well, we know that's wrong, but that's because this program comes here, it says x times y equals, and then it's like, okay, I have xy in here, I need to go get what xy is. Oh, it's 12. And then it doesn't do any math. This one will actually work if I get rid of those parentheses, because those parentheses weren't really doing anything at all. It wasn't around a mathematical expression. I hope this video is instructive. I encourage you to do some practices on your own. Use some small numbers so you know what it should equal. And don't forget to play around with not having a decimal. Alright, hope you enjoyed.